Hi students, once again I will want to repeat on Thevenin's theorem with dependent sources. So dependent sources is very important. So once again I want to repeat on the particular sources. So in every examinations we face a lot of problems on dependent sources. Independent sources we can easily do it, but this is a complicated sources. In this problem, so I have solved the brief way how to solve this Thevenin's equivalent circuits. Okay. Now this is the question. Find Thevenin's equivalent circuit as shown in figure. So this is the my figure. In this one 6 kilo ohm resistors which are connected parallel and one independent sources, current sources 2.5 milliampere, and this is a dependent source 2k ix along with 4 kilo ohms resistor is connected, and one parallel 3 kilo ohm resistor is connected across this loop, and outside 1 kilo ohm resistor is there. So across AB terminals, this is the problem. Now I will give the solutions. In this circuit, we want to make it a rearrangement of this circuit because this is an independent current sources and resistance parallel. I want to change into independent source along with series resistance. Now the previous circuits here independent voltage current source is there, that is 2.0. So I want to rearrange the circuits, that is V is equal to IR. How much volt current is there? 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3, 2.5 milliampere, multiply into resistance 6 into 10 to the power 3 plus 10 to the power 3 minus 10 to the power minus 3, both are cancelled. 2.5 into 6, how much? 15. So 15 volts. But resistance in independent sources, if voltage is there means connect the resistance in series. If the current source is there means you connect that resistance parallelly. Applying KVL to this loop, so I am giving the directions of current like this. I always give the directions of current flow is in clockwise direction. So my current will start from positive terminals to reach positive terminals. So the loop also will go in this clockwise direction. So 6 kilo, I say it is because Ix, no other loops is there, so only one loop. So Ix, I said already here in the problems it is he has given Ix, the direction of current flow is given like this only. So same current you have to take it. So 6 kilo Ix, and here dependent source. So where the current will be connected in the first, either it is a positive, write positive. If it is a minus, you write minus. Once again I am repeating, if you go the direction of current and you both are same means you take plus. If your way and the way of current flows is opposite means you take the minus. So according to equations you can understand this. And the sources is you take, if your directions towards that positive polarity you give plus. If your direction is you are going towards the direction of plus, plus. If you minus means you write minus. So first I am going towards that positive terminal. So 2k Ix. So no other way, see you have to write here. So 4k Ix, and this 3k Ix, then minus 15. Minus 15 is equal to 0. This is voltage. So instead of minus 15 I can write is equal to 15. So all if you add 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 becomes a 6 to 8. 8 4 8 4
12.
4
12.
8 plus 4
12.
12. 12 plus 3 15. So 15 kilo Ix is equal to 15. So Ix is equal to 15 by 15k is equal to 1 milliampere. Now current is 1 milliampere. Now VTH is equal to VOC. Thevenin's equivalent voltage is equal to open circuit voltage, or VAB, voltage across AB terminals. AB terminals is what? Ix into resistance. How much resistance? 3k. So I got it. Ix is equal to 1 milliampere. That is 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 3 kilo means 10 to the power of 3 minus 3 plus 3 cancel. So we got it. VTH is equal to, or VOC is equal to 3 volts. That's all. In the previous equivalent circuits, so I have shorted the AB terminals, that is called a ISC. That means short circuited current is flowing across the AB. Because in this form, so I am RTH, we got it VTH. Now I want to find RTH. RTH means Thevenin's equivalent resistance. That is VTH by ISC. VTH I got it. Short circuit current if you got across the AB terminals, you will get RTH. Because here dependent sources. In the dependent sources, you cannot be replaced by their internal resistance. So it is very difficult. So in this method it is easy. So you can do it. So in this circuit, so what I am doing means I shorted AB terminals. That is, it is assumed short circuit current is flowing A to B. Now the circuit is here, Ix current is flowing, and here ISC current is flowing. This is junction. Junction means something current is divided into two parts. So here total current is flowing. That means ISC current and Ix current. Short circuit current plus Ix current, where it is divided into two parts. Okay, now I am taking the first loop, applying KVL to this loop. So in this loop, so I started from here, then ending here. So KVL. So 6 kilo, which current is flowing? Ix plus ISC. Independent sources, no change. The polarity is towards positive. If it negative means you write minus. If positive means plus 2k Ix. Then plus 4 kilo into Ix plus ISC current. Then here only Ix current will flow. So 3k Ix. Now come to the point. Minus 15. So minus 15 is equal to 0 means instead of I have wrote it minus, outside the 0 means it becomes a plus. So is equal to 15. That's all. Now we are making into in this form. So 15 is equal to 15 kilo Ix plus 10 kilo IXC. So you can be cancel here. 5 3s are 5 3s are 5 2s are. Again this equation can be written as 3 is equal to 3 kilo Ix plus 2 kilo ISC. Equation number 1. Okay. Now in the second loop, the direction of current I will go like this, from this point to again ending this point. That means what? Current will flows like this. So from here I will start. So 3 kilo Ix current is there, so 3k Ix, that is positive, and my way of direction current is opposite. That means already the direction of current Isc is downwards, but I am going upwards. So I will consider myself wherever in my directions the direction of current is comes similar, means equal, means I will take a positive. If it is opposite, means I will take minus. So like that, so minus Isc, 1 kilo Isc, and there is no voltage, so E is equal to 0. So minus means you can write it 3 kilo Ix is equal to 1 kilo Isc. So Isc is equal to 3 Ix, equation number 2. So I substitute this Ix value is how much? Ix is equal to 3 Isc by 3. So in this equations are, from these equations either this or that we can be found out. So I substitute Isc in this equation there. So I will get 3 is equal to 3 kilo. What is Ix? Ix is equal to 1 by 3 Isc plus 2 kilo Isc. So this is 3 cancel. So 1 plus 2 means 3 kilo Isc. So that means Isc is equal to how much? 3 by 3 kilo. So 3 by 3 kilo. So 3 by 3 kilo means 3 cancel. 1 kilo means 1 milliampere. That means short circuit current is equal to 1 milliampere. Okay. Now how much I got it? VTH is on our VOC is equal to 3 volts, and Isc I got it 1 milliampere from this circuit. So RTH is equal to VOC by Isc. From the previous data I got it Isc is how much? 1 milliampere. VOC is nothing but Thevenin's voltage, that is 3 volts. So RTH, Thevenin's equivalent resistance, is equal to VOC by Isc, that is 1 milliampere. So it becomes a 3 kilo. This 10 to the power of minus 3 will go up, so become a plus. So 3 kilo ohms. Now the equivalent circuits of this problem is VTH is equal to 3 volt and RTH is equal to 3 kilo ohms. So AB terminals. So that is the answer. Now guys, now students, now another problems I am giving. So find Thevenin's equivalent circuit as shown in figure. So here 1, 2, 3 independent sources, voltage sources, and the resistance are connected in a zigzag form. This is how it looks it. So this is the circuit. First we want to find out, as usual, so what we have to do, VTH or VOC you have to find out. That means voltage across AB terminals, and then Isc, or you can here in this circuit, Isc is not necessary, directly you can do is RTH, because here all dependent sources. Dependent sources condition is for obtaining or finding that RTH. If current voltage source is there means you have to short. If current is there means open. That is the condition, sir. Now once again, first I will do that VTH in this circuit. So we want to give that directions of current first. So my direction of current, carefully you see it. This is I1 and this is I2 and this is I3, because this is one loop, this is second loop, this is third loop. So from these three loops we want to find the current here itself. Then you find out what is VTH or VOC. So here this is 10 volts. Okay. Now in the first loop, applying KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, to the loop 1, will get same. My direction of current direction are same means you take plus. If it is opposite means you take minus. That is the condition. Now I will start from here and end again like this only. That means direction of current flows, the arrow mark, and my direction is same. So here no resistance, here only resistance. That means 6 into, because I1 current is first considering, I3 is going up opposite directions. So we want to take I1 minus I3. Next, plus 9 I1 current first. This is this and this, both are in same direction. So I2 is also plus. So 9 into I1 plus I2 plus. Now voltage source. Now we are going towards the positive polarity of voltage source. So plus. So plus 5. If it minus is there means you write minus. Then here coming. Here no resistance. Again here resistance. Which current is flowing through that 2 ohm resistance? I1. So plus I1. Now we are going towards that negative terminals of voltage source. So minus 10, or you can write 10. Then ending point. So that's all. Now I will rearrange or rewriting that equation once again. So 17 I1 plus 9 I2 minus 6 I3 is equal to 5, equation number 1. Okay. Now applying loop 2. Which is loop 2? This is loop 2. So my current will flow from here and ending again like this. So my direction of going inside that loop is and the current flows is same. If it is opposite means you write minus. So from I will start here. So 9. So the direction of current is downward. So I3 also downward. So plus. So 9 into I2 plus I3. Then plus 9 I2 first. And I1 also down. So I2 plus I1. Plus, so towards the positive polarity of a source. So plus 5. Plus, and here 2 I2. Towards that minus polarity of a source. So minus 10 is equal to 0, or you can write is equal to 10. So in this equation can be arranged like this. 9 I1 plus 20 I2 plus 9 I3 is equal to 5, equation number 2. Now loop 3. This is the loop 3. So 15. So 15 I3. I will start here and end like this. So 15 I3 plus 9 into first I3, so I2 also downward, so plus 9 into I3 plus I2 plus then again go to plus 6. I3 is first, so I3, but current I2 is downwards. Our direction is upwards, so our direction is plus, take opposite direction is minus, so I3 minus I1 is equal to 0. So no voltage source in the third loop. So this equation can be arranged like this: minus 6 I1 plus 9 I2 plus 30 I3 is equal to 0. So I want to find that VTH or VOC, that is VTH is equal to 10 minus 2 I2. How? Because this always I will consider positive, so my direction will go like this, so towards the positive 10, so minus then why it is I am taking a minus 2 I2, or you can take like this also. VTH is equal to 10 VTH plus, so starting from here, plus 10 plus 2 into, what is our directions? Directions of current is, what is our directions of current? Here our direction is opposite, so minus, suppose if you take like this means you can do like this: VTH is equal to 10 minus plus towards 10 volts. That means our direction is, this current flows is opposite to I2. Which current is flowing in this loop? I2 alone only. So like this. Or if you take like this means, this is a, think it is a source. So source means first what is 10 volt plus 2 I2 minus V, what is this, B or VTH is equal to 0. So here our direction is downwards, but the direction of current is minus, so you have to change it to minus. So minus VTH becomes is equal to either this or that. You can do. That means you have to find that I2 is here important. So first equation number 1 and 2, taking by balancing that equations, so multiply by here 9, here is 7, the whole equations. Then after that you take 3 and 4th equations, differences of 3 make it same and do. Then you will get I2 value is how much? 0.159 ampere. Okay, now I will substitute here. So VTH or VOC is equal to 10 minus 2 into 0.159 is equal, so we will get 9.682 volts. That is VTH, Thevenin's voltage source. Okay. Now we want to find that RTH. For finding out the RTH, Thevenin's equivalent resistance, what is the condition? If voltage source is there means short. If voltage source is there, short. If voltage source is there, short. Current source is there means open. That means you remove it, you make it, you put a straight line here. Here also you make it this, and this also like this. Now the circuit becomes like this. Okay. Now how to make it equivalent circuit? In the middle, it is looks like a very complicated circuits. So better to you convert into this looks like a delta connections. You make it into star connections. Star connections. So 1, 2, 3. That means this is delta connection means R12. This is R23, R31. That means R12 resistance is 15 ohms, R23 9 ohms, R31 6 ohm resistor. Convert into star connections. Now I will give that star to delta connections. How to convert that star delta values? Do it like this. One, two, three. This is 1, 2, 3. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3. Here resistance, 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 resistance. That means R13. This is R12. Sorry, R13 or R31. Both are same. R23. Here is only single number R1, R2, R3. So how to? Now remember, we are converting delta into star connections. In star connection only single number, in delta two numbers is there. So need star connection means 1, R1. So in the denominator all the resistance you connect it. That means you sum up all the resistance. That means R12 plus R23 plus R31. R2 means in denominator R12 plus R23 plus R31. Similarly in R3, R12 plus R23 plus R31. Now R1 means in 1, that means R12 into R31. If you forget this formula means 1 means 2 times 1 should come. 1 means 2 times 1 should come. That means R12 into R31. Similarly R23, R12. That means 2 is 2 times here. R3 means R31 into R23. 3 2 times in numerator. Okay, like this we can be solve that problems. Now R1 denominator means all three we sum up. 6 plus 9, this is 9 plus 15, and the numerator, that means R1 means R12 into R31. R1 mean 12 means 15 into R31 is 6. This value is 6 by 2. So this is 3 ohm. Similarly R2 denominator is 6 plus 9 plus 15. So numerator R2 means R23 into R12. R12 is 15. R23 is R12 into R23 into, that is 15 into 9. So the value is 9 by 2 ohms. R3. So R3 is equal to denominator same 6 plus 9 plus 15. Numerator is R31 into R23. R31 is how much? 6 and R23 is 9. So the value is 9 by 5. So this we got it R1, R2, R3. Now we got it star values. So delta into converted into star. Now you put that I1. 1 we have taken here 1. So don't do mistakes. Suppose you fix 1 here means you put the value of R1. If you put 1 here means you put R1 values here. So don't do mistakes. Otherwise you will get wrong answers. So R1 values. So don't remove. This is 3. So 1 here 3. 3 is there. R2 is 9 by 2 and R2 is 9 by 2. R3 is 9 by 5. So now these two are connecting in a series. So this series values is how much? 3 plus 2. It becomes a 5 ohm. And now this 9 by 5 plus 9 it becomes a 54 by 5 ohms. Now I will write another circuit. Now in the previous steps I have shown that both the series, here the series values 5 ohms, here the series is 54 by 5. Now these two becomes a parallel. Now these two becomes a parallel. Parallel means what? 54 by 5 parallel to 5. That means 54 by 5 into 5, 54 by 5 plus 5. So this value will become a 79 by 5 and this is 54. So this will go up. So 3.417 ohms. This equivalent values. So I will write equivalent values directly here. So remove it. So parallel equivalent circuit. Parallel equivalent circuit. How much? 3.417 ohms. Okay. 3.417. Okay. Now this is 4.5 ohm. Now these two are connecting in a series. So again this can be written as equivalent circuits. Equivalent circuit means like this. So this and this and here is the 2 ohm and these two become a 3.417 plus 4.5 becomes 7.917 ohm. Now how it looks? These two are parallel like this values. Parallel means what? 7.917 parallel to 2. That means 7. First multiply 2 and this add 917 plus 2. So the value becomes a how much? 1.596 ohm. That is RTH. So RTH value is how much? RTH value is 1.596 ohm. What is VTH value earlier? VTH value is 9.682. We are not at all asking any current finding, so we only write that equivalent circuit. Equivalent circuit. Equivalent circuit means voltage source means like this and resistance connected in series and AB terminals. AB terminals. This is VTH is how much? 9.682 volts, and RTH is equal to 1.596. That's all. This is the answer.